When it comes to managing your personal finances, the least enjoyed yet the most important task is to file your income tax returns. So, if you are someone who always struggles with this, here is a perfect video for you. I'll tell you 4 changes to the income tax returns rules that you should be absolutely aware of if you have to minimize your tax outgo. Alright, so let's start. The first change is for the assessment year 2021-2022, people will have the choice to either opt for the new tax regime or the old tax regime. Now I'll summarize the difference between the two in a nutshell. When you opt for the old tax regime, you can claim a lot of tax exemptions and tax deductions. In the new tax regime, the tax percentage is reduced, but you cannot claim all those exemptions that you were claiming as a part of the old regime. Now I have made an Excel sheet wherein you will just need to input details like your salary, your investments, and it will automatically tell you which tax regime works well for you. If you want access to that Excel sheet, just drop your email ID in the comments section and I will send you a mail with the detailed description of how to use that Excel sheet. Also remember that if you are going ahead and opting for the new tax regime, you will have to furnish an additional form 10E wherein you acknowledge that you are going to be availing the new tax regime. The second change is taxability of dividends. Now, if you are an investor who earns a lot of income in the form of dividends, this is a very important change for you. Up until the last year, dividends were not taxable in the hands of the investors. When the companies were giving out dividends, they were subject to something called the dividend distribution tax. But from the assessment year 2021-2022, dividends will be taxable in the hands of the investors. The tax rate of the dividend is going to depend on your income slab. So if you fall under the 30% income bracket, you will have to shell out 30% tax on your dividend income as well. The third change is matching your details with something that's called the annual information statements. Now the IT department has recently rolled out AIS, Annual Information System, which gives all the details that the IT department has for a particular investor. This could be related to incomes, could be related to investments, dividends, etc. So you definitely need to make sure that the details that you are filling in your income tax returns match with the details that are present in this AIS document. For example, let's say a company gives you dividend. That information is going to be captured in the AIS. But if you forget or if you do not pay taxes on this, your income tax returns will show a clear deviation versus this annual information system. So please bear in mind and do match your returns with the AIS. The fourth point is taking note of the pre-filled ITR forms. Now, to ensure that the whole tax filing system is a very seamless experience, the government has provided the facility of a pre-filled ITR form. So you'll have to furnish a couple of details and the ITR form will be automatically generated in a pre-filled format. Now, while that may be good, you should always cross-check that all the details mentioned in that ITR form are correct. For example, details like your name, your PAN number, your investments should be carefully matched and it should be made sure that the details reflected in the pre-filled ITR form are correct. Alright, these were the 4 changes that you should be aware of if you're planning to file your income tax returns. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you learned something new, do subscribe to Finance Lens and I'll see you the next time.